is a tale as old as time.
Yeah, and I think it makes a lot of sense when you kind of know that the Kai'Sa wants to be paired up with like an engaged support, so the Zaya as well there. As you said, the Rakan is a standout for Delight, but might have a bit of difficulty playing into the likes of an Annie, can really easily get blown up in that matchup. And, you know, speaking of duos that we've seen time and time again, Kai'Sa Nord is definitely a mainstay.
And we saw the Delight pick, the Rakan picked into Annie compositions very recently as well, and it went horribly wrong. I believe that was for D+ earlier in the week. Whoa. We are on the Hummer Life Esports side of LoL Park as Peanut is flashing already. Oh my, okay. Well, you can see Pays and Delight moving in, but there is a Poppy coming from the north. Grand entrance going to come through. Viper throws out some Acathian Rain. But Peanut.
But if you do it, if you rip that Band-Aid off, now you've got Hex Splash and you can just do it as much as you want.
Oftentimes
get a shorter cooldown on that depth charge late in the game at least, so...
Whoa! Okay, that's some flashes that are going to be traded here between... Yeah, it does have full health, so there's at least that as now Delight is going to get on in there. Viper immediately heals. The heroic charge doesn't do too much. First blood goes to the Kai'Sa, and it's not the cleanest of dives here from Gen G.
Gotta say, considering how rough it looked for a period, Gen G can be pretty happy with how it panned out. You know, it's a 1-for-1 overall, but the wave denied from Viper is surely Peanut's good.
Yeah, I think he's fine. He's got a few different options when it comes
Life does have flash.
Okay, is he gonna actually use it?
Will champion in each lane, and you're this new rookie jungler?
Yeah. Oh, that minion really had it coming there as Life not really going to find too much CC. He's taking a lot of damage though as Pays looking to try and get that flash, and he does so. As Life, Hex Flash is going to get channeled here. I've seen this one before, but Battle Dance exists. That's a great hook onto Pays, though, who immediately has to cleanse, but it's not going to be enough. Grizzly gets over the top, and Viper is going to grab another one.
The LeBlanc and the Zaya will be pretty comfortable.
Main is pretty good there. Chovy going to avoid Tibbers for the moment. Even though things went a little bit wrong earlier, he should be absolutely fine. Keeper's Verdict comes in. That's a cute little flash out from Life, but I don't know whether it's going to be enough to keep him alive, and that is going to be a kill just gifted over to Pays.
Harry? Yep, or I don't.
I respect it. Absolutely respect the decision. As Kingan's taking a lot of damage here. Doran actually in a very good position on this Renekton. We'll just taxi that way forward as that's an all-out, and the Crocodile is going to have to press the Dominus button. There's a flash, and he's just dead. His system by breaking that hand warmer in the previous series. We're going to check this one out one more time.
Yeah, so just getting a bit too close in this situation, the mini wave diving off, disrespects the Cassante in here, you know, knocks him back, drags him to the other side 2 times with 2 different abilities, and then just the tower damage does most of the work.
Oh, Viper. Okay, well, Delight is just going to get in there. There it is. Presses the R button, chases after Viper.
I love the fact that he knows that. I think Gen G would have been super...
Hook somehow going to catch onto Chovy here. He's going to have to flash to get himself out of the way. Does so, at least for the moment, as now Pays at full health. Lots of damage onto the Nautilus, as that's a Keeper's Verdict. They take down the Naut as well, as Viper is looking to try and get the work done, but it's not really going to work as the Blade Fall is in from Pays. Tibbers going to get a teleport on as now it's Grizzly's turn to pop off. He's now a Zaya, picks up the double. This is the brand new guy from Challenger. Man, he's looking good here in this particular moment. That's going to be the triple.
Little health bars, and it's perfect for Grizzly to show up with everything available to get these resets in.
Just immediately flashes on top of the Zaya. His Zaya play, not too bad here either, as we can see.
And I feel like picking up a champ like LeBlanc, who has a dash, who has CC, one of the best when you're playing Viego. And yeah, cleans it up so well.
Big
brother Zeka
still down, haven't taken a tower yet, and with that Herald in favor of Gen G, they're still in a comfortable spot.
Chovy just gonna get heartbroken and really catch you on a whisk. That's precisely what has happened is Gen G looking to try and kill a Cassante. This has theoretically gotten better after about 1 billion different nerfs. It's still gonna take some time, and they will take him down.
Which, let's be honest, is the useless one.
Yeah.
Those here at Hummer Life Esports who have been stacked up these dragons, and here, Chovy goes over once. Not sure what the game plan. Grizzly reads it, has the stun ready.
Yeah.
And kinda just mind gamed him.
It's actually really cute as well because they stand outside of sweeper range, like just barely. Knew exactly what Chovy was going to attempt to do. Yeah, this is King and just being dead. Like, he was just Seeker is going to soften him up just a little bit. Gen.G, they want this team fight. Chovy gets in. There's another proc. Viper still offering a fair bit, though, as a hook is going to connect onto Doran. He has to go golden right in the middle of this fight. Delight lands the grand entrance onto 3, though, and Viper is just wiped out. Zeka can't do anything. It is a flash from Kingen for him to escape. But
Ult Pays here, trying to burn the ultimate from Pays, but I think the rest of the team just pushed in a little bit too far to follow up. The stopwatch bait was great, and then this triple knockup from Delight is absolutely phenomenal. Viper goes down immediately. Grizzly, the one who was there to get the resets, the one who carried the previous fight, goes down, and we can see it here.
He
got the 3-man knockup. We saw that.
Yeah, he did. He's very correct.
Absolutely.
And also called to focus Kai'Sa. And you know what? Kai'Sa did die. He reset to defend here. Does have TP, so they're looking for a fight now.
Yeah, they're going to dive onto Doran yet again. It didn't work out so well last time. That grand entrance wasn't the greatest, but the Viego just sort of pops out of nowhere. Pays able to free hit in this fight as well as Chovy lands the chains, gets the flash out of Viper. Just going to have to run away.
They made one and it was over.
Yeah.
They didn't get one.
Oh, here's another one though. So they definitely don't get two. If you don't get one, you definitely don't get two.
Yeah. A lot of MR picked up by Gen.G with the morph from Pays and double.
Oh, that's a flash. Tibbers only lands onto one though. Steadfast presence to try and keep Chovy alive, but it does not work out. Depth charge comes in. Grizzly diving forward. He's now a LeBlanc. Not quite able to make that one happen though. The Heartbreaker gets over and he is in the back of the fight now, but Gen.G are just taking matters into their own hands. Heroic charge is decent as that is a flash Heartbreaker. Grizzly trying to get out of there. There's some cool mechanics, but it really doesn't matter. They're 9,000 gold behind and Gen.G is still gonna push.
Feels like a bit of a Heartbreaker for Grizzly here. Not able to finish that through, but actually looking. He still has the original ult.
Okay, they do manage to get the knock up onto Kingen as he gets in there, as that's the Heartbreaker, does actually come through. Oh! And there is the kill onto Pays as well. Kingen now, oh dear. It was the wrong one as Pays going to be able to lock another one down. That is Doran diving forward and it's a triple kill. Chovy will find this ward. It's been a little bit of a subdued game for Chovy, but he's going to dive forward, look for some static shift procs. Will be able to get there, gets back as well before that stun comes down from the Annie.
Yeah, they've been the Banshees though, so has to be a little bit more careful here, but still looking for the poke, and we'll just clear the wave out with that static shiv.
Speaking of waves, there's a large one in the bottom lane. Could be a difficulty here as the ulti is going to come forward. Kingen's out of there. Heroic charge comes down. Life is dead as an afterthought as the quickness is fantastic as well. Lands onto Grizzly and you can see Delight now able to get on top of Viper alongside Doran, who's now a gigantic crocodile chasing after this Viego. And I think after this team fight, there is not a lot of coming back for Halma-Life Esports, and I don't think they can defend this particular Nexus that they have. Maybe the one in game number 2 is going to be a little bit more defensible, but this game number 1 version, it's not going to last too much longer, nor is Grizzly, although he's pretty quick, I guess. Still not going to be quick enough, and that is going to be Doran locking that one down. Teleport back as well. 19-11 the kill score. It is a 12,000 gold lead, and Gen.G will very comfortably take game number 1 against Halma-Life Esports here. Still, some good plays, some good moments from Halma-Life, just not really enough. As Pays throws a celebratory ultimate in some direction, and he aimed that at Boris.